Hi guys, this is my tutorial on how to scout regents for fm13. First of all, I have created this I created some notes inside this player called Lebigo, and every year I get a news coming up where it says Mexico regents 3rd of April or something like that. What I do when I create this note is I go to more actions, this one, then I go to create note. Because I already have created these notes, I will go cancel, and then we can see all the countries that I have created notes for. Let's try and go into Argentina just for this sake. Edit note, and you can see Argentina. Reminder date 8th of April every year. And that's basically what you want to do. In order to get the dates, the regent creation dates, I recommend you to go into the goal 262 thread in FM base. Alright, now I will show you how I scout the regents. So let's go into transfer center, player search, and what you want to set is the age is a most 16, and I have put the nationality to Ivorian. You can see there's only 26 players who's 16 in. Actually, we could do like this as well on realistic, but there's none. Actually, just take it all off. Oh, I already got some. Anyway, you just click in the field here with your left mouse button. When there's not more than 28, you can say Control A. It highlights everything. You right click it, and because I've already done this before because I was testing my video program. Now let's go Sweden instead. Well, that's pathetic, so let's go South Africa, 17. So we click it once, hit Control A, and then right click, scouting. It will, and then get scout report. It will scout everything in a few days. You do this upon region date or a few days before. Now it needs to generate a few days in order to get the scout reports. You don't have to read them, you just go here. Let's say I got a bunch of emails here, like the amount that I was just scouting. Then I hit this one, and let's say this was the amount, and I hit this one, and then they're red. Also, you can, I will just go back. This is not doable for the big countries like Spain. As you can see here, there's 761 players. You don't hit Control A now. What you do is you sort them out in value. You hit them, at the top field here, and then you can actually drag. I think no, you can't. Well, I thought you could drag it up there, but you can't. Anyway, hold down left mouse button and go downwards. Right click, scouting, get scout report. do this until you have been through everything that has value, basically. So down to, whoops, typical, down to this player. This is what you need to scout. I wouldn't scout these because they're probably not worth it anyway. But don't worry, you will get plenty of talent this way. And again, when you've done this with several countries, you get a huge amount of players, and what you do is when it has generated a few days and you've gotten scout reports from all of these players, you hit recommend, and you can see here Eduardo, he's recommended. Sometimes in the beginning, those clubs that, like Liverpool here, have not signed a contract with this player yet, so there will be a sign button here and you can get him for free. Well, more or less. You will have to pay a very small sum, like this player I'm gonna show you now. Busby. Bought him several years ago from Plymouth, 475k. Did you see how good he was? 21.5 million in value, and look at these skills. Who doesn't want a player like that, huh? Anyway, when you generate a few days and you got your scout reports, you can actually, if let's say we've done a whole lot of countries, I'll just make it like this. I can be a little bit lazy when I buy these players. By the way, this one belongs to me. Yep. Highly recommended, I believe. Anyway, I typically go into check some of their skills. Some of them can have some really interesting skills. So this one, for instance, has you can go strength, and look at Dejan Puric. I felt he was interesting, 15 years old, and I just had to have him. And he's gonna be mine. Michel Antoine, he's 16, I bought him last year. Well, I could have gotten him cheaper, but I didn't. You know, the thing about this, you need patience, and you need, if you want to do it, it takes a little bit of time, and it's not always you have time, you know. This one I really think is gonna be something amazing. Anyway, I hope you learned something from this tutorial, and I wouldn't count too much on these out here. I would rather count on these inside physical or attacking, where you can see the finishing. If you want to look for a striker, you go for the finishing and the first touch. For instance, this one could be interesting. I think he looks pretty good. Yeah, but he plays for me. That's an own creation. Anyway, thank you for watching this tutorial, and I also want to say thank you for those who are using my tactics in fm13. It's a pleasure to make them for you. Have a good day.